A new phase of cleanup is ramping up at Oak Ridge National Laboratory, with crews beginning demolition on the former radioisotope development laboratory this month. The facility dates back to the 1940s. DOE's Oak Ridge Office of Environmental Management and contractor UCOR are removing the facility's two remaining structures that are in ORNL's central campus area. Known as hot cells, the structures are heavily shielded concrete rooms that provided researchers protection from highly radioactive material during the years the building was operational. To ensure nearby research facilities are not impacted during demolition, crews constructed a 6-story protective structure over the area. UCOR engineers also designed a rail system to transport demolition debris outside the structure and onto trucks for disposal. The first phase of this project is scheduled for completion this spring. Demolition of the 10th structure at the massive Y-12 biology complex is complete. The final portions of Building 9210 were brought to the ground in February. The abandoned 3-story, 65,000 square foot structure was categorized as high risk due to its severely deteriorated condition. UCOR conducted significant work to prepare the facility for demolition, including removing large amounts of asbestos. The biology complex demolition will be completed later this year, when the final structure, the 6-story Building 9207, is torn down. Removal of the complex is part of a larger effort to eliminate Manhattan Project and Cold War-era excess contaminated facilities, to enhance safety and open land for national security missions at the Y-12 National Security Complex.
While all demolition is complete at the East Tennessee Technology Park, DOE and UCOR are still working on soil remediation projects at the site. In the most recent project, crews excavated and disposed more than 10,000 cubic yards of contaminated soil, where Building K1410 once stood.
All right, so we're out here today at the EU19 project at the Heritage Center. As you can see behind me, crews are excavating the high contamination ditch in EU19. Once we get this area remediated, we get positive confirmation samples that the area is clean. We'll then backfill the ditch and contour the site for positive site drainage.
After removing the affected soil, workers have placed more than 12,000 cubic yards of clean backfill in the area. The project is currently scheduled for completion by April. Crews have also removed a 300,000-gallon water tank near the East Tennessee Technology Park. The tank once served as part of the site's fire water system, but it has been out of service for several years. Nearby, 2 other small facilities and a tower that were part of the radio repeater system were also taken down. These projects help wrap up removal of smaller structures and facilities that dotted the site. Cheyenne Hahn and Anna Summers joined UCOR President and CEO Ken Reuter in a virtual presentation to the Energy Communities Alliance, an organization focused on communities impacted by DOE activities. The hour-long session focused on successful workforce development efforts across communities in the DOE complex. Hahn, a laborer and graduate of the East Tennessee Apprenticeship Readiness Program, joined to discuss how the program impacted her professionally and personally. Summers also joined the session and highlighted the success of the UCOR-sponsored Chemical Operator Apprentice Program with Roane State Community College. DOE and UCOR's commitment to collaborations with labor, developing the workforce, and embracing diversity and continuing education are major contributors to the cleanup success in Oak Ridge. Stay tuned to see the progress we make next month and follow us on Facebook, LinkedIn, and Twitter.